Hey everybody, Manny Talavera. We're now on day 48 of the seven-figure climb. And what I'm going to talk to you about for just a few minutes is, putting offers out there. And so if you're going to pre-sell courses or you're going to be offering coaching, what you really want to do, you're going to deliver value to a group of people. And then what you're going to be doing is you're going to start making offers. And the big problem I see is people are scared to ask for the money. And so what they do is they say, would anyone be interested in this thing here? And if you are, and what they do is they basically look at people who raise their hand and say, I'm interested in that. And they decide that's something that they're going to create or they're going to sell. But I'm going to tell you all that the only real offer is going to include, the only real test is going to include an offer and a buy button. Uh, Talking to your marketplace and asking them if they're interested in anything is not testing and it's not valid. People will say they're interested in anything, but they still won't be willing to give money for it. As a matter of fact, a lot of people will say they will give you money for things when they will not give you money for things. And so, if you're going to test an offer, the test needs to include and if the test needs to include a buy button, and you need to get that in front of people. And that's the way you validate the offer. You validate the offer by putting it out there, having them raise their hand and giving them a link that where they can actually give you money. And if you have a winner, people are going to give you money. And if you don't have a winner, there's a number of things you can do. The great thing about all of this is if you put offers out there and people don't buy, which is going to happen a lot, you can change the offer, you can change the pricing, you can change the bonuses, you can change the risk reversal, you can change the title, you can change the headline, or you can just sell something else. You can completely come up with a new offer. But don't be confused and go out there into the marketplace and have a bunch of conversations with people who are really, really excited about your offer, because people do that all the time. And then when they go to sell the thing, no one actually wants to give them money for it. And so don't be confused when people say they're interested in something. Everybody's talking about, surveys and questionnaires and all of these things people want to do to get data and research and all of that. And I'll tell you, it's all a waste of time. The only test that matters is you put an offer to a marketplace and you give them a way to pay for it. That's a test, and everything else is just pure speculation. And we're going to talk about that more as we go along, because a lot of people are deluded. They have conversations with people and they think they're having meaningful conversations, but they're not asking for the money. A meaning strategy session, a meaningful strategy session is when a person either buys from you or they don't buy from you because A, they're not the right fit or they don't have the money or whatever. But you don't focus on having great conversations. Focus on having conversations where people can move forward with you. And like I said, when you go to selling this stuff, just remember that it doesn't matter what people say. What really matters is what the action is. And the action is, are they willing to click? Are they willing to order? And things like that. And so that's what I want you to think about. But we're going to end out of this, and we will see you all in the next video. And thanks a lot.